Good day everyone! Join me as I show you only the best about traveling here in LAKBAY. Let's travel together. And for our first episode, we will be exploring the land of eternal blue sky, Mongolia. And for today, I've got the best company, my friends. We're ready to experience the beauty of Mongolia's sunshine featuring Gobi Desert.
On our way to our train wagon.
Be amazed by the wild, captivating sceneries, verdant mountains and great plains, meeting of the breathtaking sky and land, and its exquisite sand dunes. Once again, this is LAKBAY. Let's travel together. Here we are.
Welcome to Sandstorm. We're ready for Gobi. What Thank you. Alrighty.
Oh, hey guys, guess where we're going today? I'm now here in Mongolia and we are going to visit one of the largest deserts in the world, and that is Gobi Desert. Join me as I am going to launch my first episode of LAKBAY on my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Do subscribe, like, and comment down your thoughts about this one-of-a-kind experience that I want to share with you all. And I am telling you, Mongolia is one of the largest countries in the world that offers a lot of things. Exquisite mountains, beautiful sceneries, majestic views. If you are just only going to the countryside, you can also breathe a lot of fresh air. Mongolia is not really well marketed in social media platforms and not really known in terms of tourist destinations, but I'm telling you, they offer one of the best. And aside from the Gobi, we are also going to visit some other tourist spots and tourist destinations. So we're gonna have like 2-day and 1-night tour. We're gonna spend our night at the gear camp. I hope that you're still gonna join me for the rest of the video. See you.
Going to bus terminal.
And finally, bus is here. We've got our bus card. And if you ever wondered about their cable bus here in Mongolia, this is what it looks like. And we're now on our way to the train station.
On our way to our train wagon.
Let's now present our train ticket to the train lady.
Indeed, I couldn't agree more. One perk of being in the train is that you get to see this kind of view. Seeing this before your eyes recharges your soul and refreshes your mind. Now let's take a look at our cabin. Each cabin here in the train has 4 beds or coaches, 2 upper and 2 lower. And when you decide to take a bed in a cabin bound to our destination, which is Sandstorm, it will cost you 30,100 tugrux or $11 US. But expect that fare varies over time since exchange rate gradually increases. One thing that you have to know about Mongolia at present. Of course, to travel via train means comfort and bonding for us. Well, knowing that this trip is expected to linger for almost a half day, so we will all can play, roam around, chit-chat, play music, read books, sip your tea while enjoying the view. Lastly, take a rest or a nap because we don't want to get reprimanded or scolded for creating noise. And we're almost there. Time check, 4:25 in the morning.
Good morning. Arrived at Sunshine, 4:30.
Good morning, Sunshine! And this is how we started our day. Jamming with the locals. And as you can see, we're all now dressed up while waiting for breakfast and for the bus that will take us to the Gobi Desert sand dunes. After a few minutes of waiting, bus is here. We're now ready to leave for Gobi. They said that from our destination, it will take us more than 2-hour bus ride to reach the Great Sand Dunes. Look how overwhelmingly vast the land is. After more than an hour, we all felt parched and decided to pull over. It's so hard to find stores in the middle of the desert, but I really admire the owners of these stores because they do not do overpricing. After more than 2 hours and traversing this vast land of the desert, we all now felt tired, dizzy, and drowsy. At this point, I just want to sleep while enjoying, or should I say trying to enjoy, this bumpy, patchy road. At last! After a long, tiring ride, we have now arrived at Eastern Gobi's Great Sand Dunes, and you can see that there are eagles as well flying over the majestic and breathtaking creation. Look how alive and energetic I am on top.
Welcome guys to Gobi Desert in Mongolia, and we are here at the Great Sand Dunes. And this is going to be sandy and dusty escapade. Okay, so how's your first sand dune experience so far?
It's nice and it's very, very hot.
Christina,
Yes.
how's your first sand dune experience so far?
It's good, you know, it's hot, but it's so...
First sand dune experience?
In Mongolia, yes, it's sandy and it's really
Hi Christine, how's your first sand dune experience so far? How's your first sand dune experience so far? Why aren't you saying anything? You're speechless? Oh, okay.
Apparently, you can see from all of our faces the smiles that this is definitely worth visiting. The exhaustion and the drowsiness that we have been enduring from the long trip suddenly disappeared. We all felt situated in a paradise. Peaceful, serene, searing, but wind eased the scorching rays, and the jaw-dropping scenery and fresh air unlimited for your eyes and lungs respectively. I'm definitely afraid to fall off here.
Okay, so we're still here at Mongolian Gobi sand dunes, and the situation up there, okay, it was searing hot for sure, but not for the blow that it was heavily blowing. Okay, so it was just fine, and it was really good to actually, you know, refresh yourself. It's really calming, peaceful, but I don't see myself, I don't imagine myself living here, but I did imagine myself, or I do imagine myself traveling or coming here once again. Okay, so that's all for today, and we are going to have more escapades for the rest of our journey.
Thank you for that wonderful experience, Sand Dunes. We're now off to our gear camp. And we're here. It's time to rest and freshen up. A few hours later. Next up to our itinerary, the monastery. This is the Hamrin-Eid Monastery, believed to be the main attraction of the region, founded in 1820 by Danzan Ravja, who chose the site believing that the area contained spiritual energy fostered by the Gobi Desert. But in 1937, the monastery was completely ruined and burnt down to the ground as a result of communist purges. This current monastery was rebuilt in 1990.
They said you were lucky if you're gonna do this.
Monasteries here, beautiful and historic. Now, let me show you some souvenirs that you can get from here. That is considered to be the World Energy Center. It is vitally important to Mongolian culture as it where Mongolian Buddhists believe that all the energy in the world converges, located in the Gobi province in the eastern Gobi Desert. The center has grown up around the cult of Danzan Ravja, whom many locals once revered as the living god. Information came from China and beyond.co.uk. Now we're going north of the monastery, the caves. We're here! You can see here a series of caves where monks practiced high levels of meditation for 108 continuous days. The number 108 is sacred in Buddhism. We're now leaving! First day trip is done. We can now finally have a full rest. And this is Gobi at night. And these are called Gers, the Mongolian national house.
Hindi namin kaya yan.
Hey guys, so we're still here at the famous Gobi Desert here in Mongolia, and we're on the road in the middle of the Gobi Desert. Look how beautiful this road is. The clouds, the mountains that would really complement your Instagrammable photos. Currently the wind is blowing heavily, so even if we can see the heat waves right now, we cannot feel the searing heat. Okay, so you can see right there, that is the camp where we stayed last night. Okay, and also yesterday, and it's actually called Gear Camp. The Gear is their Mongolian national house, and later on I will be able to tour you guys right there. So we have 5 beds in there, and of course later at 2 p.m. We are going to head to the city for our city tour. So I'll give you guys update. And we are now here entering the premises of our gear camp, and this is what they call Harhan. Okay. So you can see that there are also 3 gazebos, and they have a lot of gear. That's why technically it's called gear camp. Okay, and each of these gear, you could actually put 5 persons inside. So it's really cheap, and there are a lot to, if you have a lot of people who will be visiting these, then it would be cheaper for your budget. Knock knock.
Welcome sa aming bahay. Hi! Hi!
So what are you playing?
Sequence!
Mm-hmm.
Don't play this game. It will break friendships.
A friendly reminder, it's true.
My turn, sorry.
Before leaving the camp, we decided to have lunch first. Then this happened. A sandstorm in the middle of Gobi Desert. We were all scared. But seeing this before our eyes, it was one of the amazing events that had happened. It was amazingly scary to witness this kind of phenomenon. But we're so thankful that it didn't last long. After more than 10 minutes, it vanished. Heading to train station going back to UB, we decided to walk. And since they're walking slowly, we had to wait for them. Arrived at the train station, we're ready to board. I will never get tired of sceneries like this, especially there are wilds that I could see. Finally arrived, and my friends want to say something. Bye-bye!
See you guys on our next
We're now here at UB. Yes!
Let's go!
Our 2-day escapade is definitely one of the moments that we will treasure for the rest of our life. Stories that we can tell to our kids and grandchildren that we were once a traveler and a visitor of Mongolia. Once again, this is LAKBAY. Let's travel together. Thank you for watching.